submittal process is kind of like asking somebody to get something for you at the store. Let's say we want to make spaghetti tonight. We're not any gourmet chef. Basic spaghetti, but it's quick, it's delicious, carb-loaded yumminess, right? Your roommate, your spouse, whoever is going to run to the store. Perfect, this is going to save me even more time. Can you pick me up some sauce at the store? I was going to make dinner tonight, so just grab whatever one. I'm not too picky. Sauce would be great. So then they get to the store to verify. Wait a minute, I don't know what sauce they want, right? Enchilada sauce? Hey dude, what kind of sauce do you need? Oh, right, good point. I need tomato sauce. All right, it's not enchilada sauce, no. Tomato, hello? Tomato sauce, yeah, awesome. All right, thanks, bye. Tomato sauce, right? Will it work? Yeah. Is it gonna be quality spaghetti? Nope. It's gonna take a lot of breadsticks to choke that spaghetti down, isn't it? Yeah, unless you are a gourmet chef and you know how to fix that up, I sure don't, it's probably not gonna be very good. It is gonna work, it's not gonna be very good. So think of this as the submittal process. They are a form of communication to verify the materials being used and installed on site match the design intent of the architect, owner, or the engineers. So there are infinite amount of products, of manufacturers, of how things are made, where they come from, the quality control process of all of these different materials. This is what is really investigated and determined and discussed between the team to make sure that the client is getting exactly what they want. So the submittal process is where the supplier, the subcontractor, or the general contractor submits product data, could be samples and also shop drawings on specific materials to verify with the architect and owner and client that, is this the material we want? Yeah, that is the material we want. So it's that verification process of like, is this really what you're going for? We are verifying that the right spaghetti sauce is going on the spaghetti. Otherwise, the owners are gonna have spaghetti and tomato sauce instead of spaghetti and spaghetti sauce. Architects and engineers spend a lot of time checking compatibility and the quality and the longevity of these materials. And there's usually a larger intent as to why they picked these materials for the overall picture, the overall building. It could have been specifically requested by the owner or the client. It could have environmental or health and wellness benefits, or even just a puzzle piece that fits the bigger, larger puzzle for the entire building. But sometimes this isn't the case, and it can be very challenging to see past the fancy marketing of specific materials. Oh, this is going to be perfect for your building. You know, some people are so good at marketing that stuff. But this is where the suppliers and the installers come in and can give us advice or recommendations for a specific product or manufacturer because of an experience they've had. We're usually heavier on the warranty side and we see the default or defects of it, or we get communicated these defects and defaults where the architects may not necessarily get that information. So this is where suppliers and subcontractors have the opportunity to recommend another product that might have a better shelf life, easier maintenance, whatever it is that the owner, the client, the architect are all really looking for. Again, construction has a vast amount of knowledge spread amongst it. So making sure to listen to some of the other recommendations or challenges that other people have had is just going to make that building a better product. The submittal process is also the time to figure out lead times, which is determining how long it's going to take until the materials actually get to your job site when those submittals are verified and approved and have all the correct check marks. Are there any manufacturing defects that have put production behind schedule? It's going to mess up your schedule. Is it worth looking at another material at that point? Maybe. Is your tile coming from Italy? Good luck guessing how long it's going to get stuck in customs. That's always fun. So this is the prime time to really figure out how long it's going to take that material to get in there and then plug that into your schedule so that you have a much better view of what your schedule looks like. The submittal process is a stellar time to really dig into the plans and start studying them so that when it hits the fan later in the project, we're on it. We already know it, right? The biggest test of our lives, at this moment of our lives anyway, we got to study for it, right? If you don't study for it and you're just penciling in the multiple choice, it's going to show. Your project is going to come out as whatever that is. No thanks. You have to go through every single material anyway, so it's a perfect time to really dig into the plans. This is the time. This also gives us a perfect opportunity to proactively catch any potential challenges or materials that may not fit very well or maybe misplaced, such as the grease interceptor vent being anywhere near your intake or upwind of the entrance of your building. Yeah, no thanks. Unless you plan to invest in a lot of puke buckets. That's going to be a fun one to figure out later. It's probably the worst smell I've ever smelled in my life, besides vomit itself. So why do we have submittals and why are they important? One, it's a form of communicating with our team to verify that we're all on the same page as to what the quality of the building is and how the overall picture goes together. Are the materials that were specified in the documents, in the specifications, in the drawings, going to be the materials that are installed? And if not, why? What's the recommendation? Two, it's an opportunity to catch those long lead items that could really f up a schedule. And three, it gives us the opportunity to really dig in and study our plans for this huge project that we have coming up. We can be the ones that know it best, or we could be the ones looking like a fool on site because we do not have answers. It's a huge test. Are you going to study for it? You're going to fail? You're going to pass? Your choice.